I think the Surface is really going to stand out in several ways. The quality of the build, it's just got a nice heft to it. Not that it's heavy, but it feels solid in your hands. And I think another thing that'll make it stand out is the price. It's going to be a little pricier than a lot of the competing tablets out there. But with that extra money you pay, you get the attention to detail. You get the kickstand in the back that lets the tablet sit up like a monitor. You get the keyboard that folds down from the cover. A lot of those little touches, they cost money, but it makes for a nicer experience. I think that the Surface will appeal to people who really want to have a Windows tablet, but they don't want to compromise on the quality of the tablet. They want something that's going to be rugged enough to be carried around, they can use to get their work done, that they can still use for checking email, in a taxi cab. But they're still a little bit concerned about the style because it's going to be trendy. People are going to want to have that magnesium tablet. It's just going to look really cool. So I think it's going to be people who want the style, the work, and the play. The most popular tablet that's out there right now, a lot of people are using it for their casual computing. They can check their email and whatnot, but when they want to get work done, they've got to reach for their laptop. So they're ending up carrying around their tablet and their laptop. The thing with the Microsoft Surface is it's both in one. You've got your tablet you can use when you're on the run, you can check your email, you can pass it around at the conference. But then when you need to get work done, you just take that keyboard, you flip it down, and you've got all the power of a desktop PC, and you've got your Windows desktop right there, so you can run your Windows programs. So you can turn it into an on-the-go office wherever you happen to be. I think Microsoft is bringing in developers with the idea that your apps will run both on your Windows tablet and on the Windows desktop. So that's a huge audience. And I think a lot of developers who've already written apps for Apple or for Google are going to turn around and they know they have to get it out there for the Microsoft systems too. It's got to run on Windows 8 because Windows 8, there are just so many potential customers out there. The thing I like about Surface for Dummies is it's a fairly thin book, so it's easy to toss right in there with your tablet. A lot of the books out there, when it comes to things like tablets, they're generic. They talk about plug something into the USB port or plug something into this port or that port, but they don't show the actual port on the actual thing that they've got in their hands. And so that's why I think it's important to have a Surface book which has pictures of all parts of the Surface labeled. It shows how to put in the cable, which direction you plug it in. Just things like that, color photos, that really help the reader get the most out of their device and not have to try and think about, well, okay, this is this book, and how does that apply to this tablet I've got here? This one applies directly to the Surface, so it's all right there.